Jump in here, looking fly.
What is up, guys? Optimus Prime coming at you with another video, and this is going to be a little Royal Rumble review. I was live at the Rumble, because that's what I do, and it was a great show. Loved it, except for the outcome. Now, it was a blast to go to. The whole event, fantastic. It was a blast. Loved every second of it. Went with my roommate and his two brothers, and it was a great show in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And it started off hot. We got to the arena about 6 o'clock. We went to a local bar that's right across from Console Energy Center. And that's when I knew this was going to be a special event. You go into the bar, order a drink, whatever, sit down, and the whole bar just starts yesing. It was phenomenal. Like, the whole bar, grown-ass men were yesing, and it was phenomenal. And it was like, this is going to be such a good pay-per-view. The whole bar was full of Stone Cold Steve Austin shirts, NWO shirts, a guy dressed as a Macho Man, two guys dressed as a Macho Man, not one but two. Little kids with belts with their dads who are wearing CM Punk t-shirts and Daniel Bryan t-shirts, and it was just mind-blowing. Like, wow, this is actually happening. This is a thing that is happening. And, so we're having our drinks, yes, chanting away, and, it got time to head over, which was literally like a 3-minute walk into the stadium and the arena, and we get into the arena, and we go to our seats, phenomenal seats, and it was sweet. Our seats were in the second bowl, front row. So we were the second bowl, the front seat, right on the rail. So no one was in front of us. We could see the whole arena, wonderfully, beautifully. And right below us, literally right underneath us, right down below, they built a platform for the pre-show. And so it was Jim Duggan, HBK, and Flair. And so, we had to heckle Flair, and just because it's Ric Flair, so we were heckling on him, and he kind of gave us a little smile the whole time. We literally, for a solid hour until that pay-per-view started, yelling at Flair. That's what we had to do. We were just yelling at Flair. This pay-per-view, I kind of went Smalls-esque. If you follow Smalls on Twitter, at SmallsYT, at YouTube, at Smalls, I went Smalls mode. There were little kids there that had signs, and what had happened was, just a little quick story for you. There was a little kid there. He had a sign. It was all rolled up, and like, hey, what's on your sign there? Because he was standing right next to us in line, and he's like, oh, and he was a little shy, and we were like, I better not say Go Batista, and the mom intervenes, and this kid has to be 10 years old, so the mom intervenes and is like, actually, it does say Go Batista. And we yelled at this kid. We're like, you're a part of the problem. This is why Daniel Bryan's not getting a push. Because of you. You're the problem. So we heckled the shit out of this little kid. And to the point where the mom seemed a little angry. She knew it was all good fun. But he's part of the problem. That is why little kids like that are the reason why Daniel Bryan is not being pushed. Mark my words. So, back to the... So the pre-show, the pre-show's going on. It was kind of cool watching the whole setup. They had a big crew right around the three guys and Josh Matthews, who we also yelled at. And, they're putting suit jackets on them, and they literally don't get ready themselves. It's, someone comes over, fixes the hair. Someone comes over, hits them with some makeup. Someone comes over, fixes the suit jacket. Like, if something is wrong, they come over and fix it ASAP. And it was cool seeing how the whole production aspect of a show works, and especially a pay-per-view, because it was awesome. So the pre-show match is about to start, and Lillian Garcia comes out to announce it, and so you hear the "oh, you didn't know," and they come out, and then the Rose Bros come out, and good match overall, good match. I was very pleased with the match, not so much the outcome. It was kind of evident being there live, and to the whole fact that they were dropping the titles. You could just kind of tell Cody and Goldust got hot early in that match, and I just had a feeling that it wasn't going to end pretty. I thought they were going to win, going to it. I predicted the Rhodes Bros to win and retain, but that didn't happen. It is what it is. I the Road Dogg and Billy Gunn are so over, right? They are really over, and they had new T-shirts, I believe. It is what it is. Billy Gunn hit the Famouser to end it on Cody, I believe, and that was that match. But yeah, so then going into the pay-per-view, before anything even happens, this is even before the pre-show. Yes, Chance, the whole arena. He is the most over superstar that I've ever seen. I'm 21 years old, so I've seen the Attitude Era. I've seen, everything, in that 21-year span, and even some before that, because I am a wrestling fan, so I catch up on my stuff, and man, is he over. He is way too over, and it is incredible how over he is. The yes chants, the yes shirts, everything in between was just phenomenal, and it's crazy that he is that over. It's almost scary that he's that over and he's that popular, and all the power to Daniel Bryan. Good for him. He's been an underdog, and he's finally getting that attention, or at least we thought. So yeah, the whole arena, yes chant, yes chant, yes chant, Daniel Bryan chant, phenomenal. Pittsburgh was hot. The crowd was hot. So Justin Roberts, Lillian Garcia come out to announce that the pay-per-view is going underway.
Jackson Hewitt presents WWE Royal Rumble.
So, they announced the pay-per-view starts, the pyro's going off, everyone's going crazy, and then Daniel Bryan. Yes! 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 See there, right there, that video right there, over. Yet, as soon as you hear the Flight of the Valkyrie start, yes, 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 the whole crowd, everyone in unison, and then when he gets up to that top rope, and he's giving you the yes chant from that top rope in unison with the whole arena, it's a sight to see. If you have never seen that happen, you need to get to a live event, a pay-per-view, something, to see that yes chant in unison, because it is something special. So, then the lights go off.
What? The Wyatt family! You love him? No, I don't. Bray Wyatt's pretty cool. Daniel Bryan! Daniel Bryan! This crowd is uber into it.
And the Wyatts come out. Cool entrance to see live. Crowds clapping. They are super over, the Wyatts. So the first match, Daniel Bryan versus Bray Wyatt, 5-star match. Literally a great match. If this happens at any other pay-per-view, it's probably going to go on blast. Good match. It started out hot. Daniel Bryan started out hot. Bray started out hot. Bray can work. Bray can work wonders. He works so well. He and the Royal Rumble, that pay-per-view showed he's a star. That turned him into a star. That took him from here to here immediately. I'm not gonna go through the whole match, but there was a couple cool spots where first Harper and Rowan got ejected, and they're all causing a misfit. So that means this could be a cool match because there's not gonna be any interference. It's gonna be a good match. So the one spot that really sticks out is when Bray Wyatt's outside on the not on the hard camera. He's on the hard camera side, like closest to where the camera's shooting, and he's over by the barricade, and Daniel Bryan's gonna do his dive out of the ring. So he hits him with the dive. Bray catches him, gives him the Sister Abigail into the barricade. That spot looked so good live, and it looked even better. I saw the replay of it. Wow, man, that looked brutal. So then, after that, he rolls him into the ring and hits him with another Sister Abigail, and for the 3 count. So he goes over clean over Daniel Bryan. There was no interference, nothing. It was a clean match, in my opinion. So that right there was like, okay, you know what? That's what I thought was going to happen. I thought, Bray's going to beat Daniel. Daniel's going to enter the Rumble. He wasn't advertised for the Rumble. So, there's a surprise. He wins the Rumble. The whole crowd is yesing to go into, to end the night with Daniel Bryan pointing at the sign. There it is. There it is. I booked it, and it was going to happen. So, next match was, if you can say match, Brock Lesnar versus Big Show. Interesting. Very interesting. Brock Lesnar comes out. Big Show comes out. Then Brock Lesnar comes out. And before the referee rings the bell, Brock Lesnar just attacks Big Show, throws him outside, beats him with chair shot after chair shot. And seeing this live was really funny because it was Paul Heyman kept going under the ring to grab chairs, and then Brock would just get his own chair. So Paul Heyman was just holding a chair for no reason. It was real funny, and it was pretty laughable. So yeah, he just beats him with a chair, throws him into the ring, keeps beating him with a chair. The ref takes a chair, throws it out of the ring. Big Show goes in the corner. The ref's talking to him. The ref decides to ring the bell. Big Show gives him a big WMD to knock Lesnar out. Goes for the count. Brock kicks out of it. Proceeds to hit him with an F5 and the 3 count. Lesnar wins. Goes back outside. Gets more chairs and just beats the living shit out of him. And it was sweet. He beat the shit out of Big Show, which is cool. I'm cool with that. It wasn't really a good match. It wasn't even a match. It was a couple punches and an F5. And I'm very surprised Brock would even do that. I know he doesn't have many dates, but whatever. I'm not the scheduler. I'm not the one who's putting money out there. I'm not the one who's making the product. So, in any case, in any instance, that's fine. I'm cool with it. I love seeing Big Show get beat up, and that was cool. And yeah, that's that in that match. So then after that match, I believe we had let me think here. We had a couple video packages at the arena, and it was time for Orton Cena, and I was pumped. I was super excited for this match. So and I was really excited that wasn't the main event because that could have swung a few things, in my opinion, anyways. So Orton comes out first, which is weird that the champion came out first, and then Rabadoo Cena comes out and comes to the ring and blah blah blah. Now this is where a little gets iffy for me. It was a decent match. It was fun, to be at with all the chanting and stuff. But I've read about this a little bit, and I watched the Straight Shoot at Aubrey Sitterson, and both YouTube and Twitter, and he was a little upset with the chants. In my opinion, I'm not really upset with the chants. It is what it is. If you're not liking a match and you're in the crowd, I paid $45 for that ticket, and that was cheap for the seat. It was a great seat for $45. That same seat before the show was like $200 and some dollars. So yeah, I saved a ton of money getting it on pre-sale. But you pay for that ticket. You pay to see what you want to see, and quite frankly, we didn't get it that night. Going into the Cena Orton match and then the Daniel Bryan Royal Rumble whole aspect. The crowd was chanting "We want refunds," which is fine. They chanted "We want divas." Macho Man, Randy Savage was a chant. Y2J was a chant. I think Cena was trolling everyone when he was trying to go for the Walls of Jericho. We mentioned that during the actual event to the guys we were sitting with, and then I kind of read about it later that it could have been him trolling everyone, which is what Cena does. What else was there? I think there was a JBL chant. Anyways, there was just a ton of chants during that main event that had no particular interest in the actual match that was going on with Cena versus Orton for the World Heavyweight WWE King of Kings.
And we even have the Thy Kingdom Come Blu-ray on there with extra bonus features.
Champion of Champions belt, and it was cool. They were doing each other's finishers. It reminded me of a lot of WrestleMania 29 Rock Cena. I don't know. It was iffy to me. Part of me likes it. It was cool, watching the match. It was interesting. I didn't know who was gonna win, and I figured Orton was gonna win. Depending on what happened, I didn't see this end coming. So the end. Well, yeah. So Cena puts Orton in an STF. Orton taps, but the ref was knocked out, and the ref bump was ridiculous. The ref literally died. He died in the ring. He died. He hurt his ankle and died. He was knocked out. Excuse me. So Orton taps. The ref doesn't see it, obviously, and the match continues. The match is going on. Lights go out.
What? The Wyatt family!
And the Wyatts come out, and it was Harper, Rowan, and Bray, and Cena goes after Bray. They come in the ring, give Cena his sister Abigail, and that was pretty much the end of that match, with Orton retaining, which sets up, I believe, a Cena Wyatt match at WrestleMania 30. I almost said 20. At WrestleMania 30, I almost did it again. So that was interesting. This obviously puts Bray into stardom. This starts a very nice career for him, and it was cool. It was cool to see. So moving on to the Rumble match, went to go buy some merch during this little video package break. Got some sweet stuff, in my opinion. I'll show you right now. I have a 10-year-old brother, so this was solely based off a 10-year-old brother spoiling. So I got some CM Punk armbands, because why not? Because I'm going to give them to my brother. We're going to wrestle in them. We're going to be sweet. I'll get to that after this video. I know what you guys are thinking. Next, we got the Wyatt mask. We're here. And so that was kind of cool. And this dope Daniel Bryan shirt for my brother. Like I said, I spoil my brother immensely. But hey, that's okay. You only live once. So, Royal Rumble time. Alright, so I got a little different camera angle here, a little better view for you guys. So we're going to the Royal Rumble match, the final match, and Justin Roberts comes out, does his little spiel about how the winner will headline WrestleMania, and CM Punk's music hits.
Best in the world! CM Punk! CM Punk!
see from there, over. Very over. Best in the world. That was me yelling best in the world. I am a CM Punk mark. I'll admit it. Rest in peace, CM Punk. So, moving on, number 2 was Seth Rollins. So as you see, Seth Rollins, that was a cool, I completely didn't see where he was. That was the wrong guy in the camera. I was excited, completely didn't see him where he was at. I thought that guy was him, it wasn't. So, you know, 1 and 2 was cool. No, I couldn't go through everyone because, quite frankly, I don't really care. So, 3 I think was Sandow, whatever. So then Kane comes in, gets eliminated by, I think, Punk. I don't even remember. So Punk. And then we see Ambrose come in a little while. We see a return of Dolph Ziggler. That was cool. Huge pop. Literally, such a big pop for that. It was loud in that arena. I promise you, it was so loud. Then we got Roman Reigns who came out, and it was cool seeing the Shield come up through the entrance from the entranceway down the ramp. You know, it's just something that you don't really see quite often. So we got Roman Reigns, we got a Kevin Nash return. That was cool. It was only a one-night thing. He was in the area for a party, literally like 15 minutes, not even 15 minutes, like 7 minutes from where this place, this area right here where I'm at, like 7 minutes from where I was. I didn't go to it because it was expensive. And there was also Ring of Honor on Saturday before the Rumble. So on Saturday there was like a Ring of Honor and a Kevin Nash party. And I kind of figured he was going to be there. And then I found out he checked into a WWE hotel, so I was almost sure he was going to come out and be a little entrant, which was cool. It was cool seeing him. It would have been cooler to see maybe Jake Roberts or a Scott Hall. That's what I was thinking of, Scott Hall appearance, but we'll take it, Kevin Nash. And actually, Jed, who is a YouTuber, I was number 14 for his Royal Rumble poll. And that's why I was Kevin Nash. I was the biggest Kevin Nash fan. Excuse me, I got really stuffy there. So, you know, so we saw him come out. At number 17, we saw Sheamus return. I also knew Sheamus was going to be there. He had a card expo in Pittsburgh that Friday. And actually, my friend saw him at Sheetz literally a minute now, 30 seconds that way. So 30 seconds down the road that way, there's a Sheetz. Sheamus was there. Pretty much knew he was going to be in the Rumble that Sunday because, you know, he was already pretty much fine from injury, and yeah, so I figured he was going to be there. We saw El Torito. It was kind of cool seeing him. The whole entrance where Diego and Fernando, they didn't even get in the Rumble, they just did his entrance. Who else did we see? JBL, that was kind of dumb. JBL's music hits and he came out from the announce table and then just got eliminated. Kind of wasted a spot, if you ask me. They probably could use that spot on Daniel Bryan. So this is where everything kind of gets interesting. Number 20, I want to say 28, but I could be wrong. We see Batista come out. Cool. It would have been so much better if he was a surprise entrance. Like, we didn't know he was coming back, and then he just came back at the Rumble and then won it. That would have been a little better, I think. You know, going to it, it was pretty much Batista's going to win this. And then it was just pretty much solidified as I continue. Number 29 was Big E. That was cool. You know, 3 ain't enough. He needs 5. He came out and kind of did his thing. And then number 30. So, you know, this is what everyone's been waiting for. This is what everyone's been waiting for. Because up until this point, the yes chant was just over. I was getting tweets galore. I couldn't really tweet back because I was trying to tweet from my phone, which is a pretty old school looking phone. Yes, this is my phone, and it's hard to tweet from that. But I was getting tweets galore, and console didn't have Wi-Fi to use my iPod. But they were just coming in. Ted, chant, yes, louder. Chant, Daniel Bryan. Like, and then I was asking, is it actually loud? And it was very loud, I guess. So Pittsburgh was a good crowd, I guess, in my opinion, in a lot of people's opinion. Pittsburgh really, they were the voice of the voiceless, I read, which is kind of cool. So they're number 30. This is up to that point, everyone's yesing. Everyone, this is Daniel Bryan. This is where Daniel Bryan comes out, eliminates Batista to go on to WrestleMania 30, and everyone's going to be yesing to New Orleans. I was wrong. I was very wrong. So, the 10 comes up on the screen, everyone's chanting 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really? That's what we're going to do. That's who we're bringing out. Rey Mysterio is your number 30. Booed out of the building. Literally. Booed out of the building. He got booed out of the... Rey Mysterio, one of the best WWE performers we've seen. Not as of now, but before. One of the best. Ultra Heel Verge's favorite. Booed because he wasn't Daniel Bryan. In my opinion, cool. I booed him. I'll admit, I booed Rey Mysterio. Number 30. Not needed. Bring Daniel Bryan out there. Even if he gets eliminated, at least we get to see him in there. And then that could set up something else. If they want to do Sheamus Bryan, cool. Let Sheamus eliminate him. Nope. It would have been better to see him. I know people are saying, well, you just would have seen him lose. But at least we would have saw him. At least it would have gave us that 10 minutes of Daniel Bryan's winning this. And Batista's not. But no, it was Rey Mysterio. So you get your final 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's your final 4 in the Royal Rumble. Batista, Sheamus, CM Punk, Roman Reigns. At this point, cool, I think CM Punk's going to win this. Nope. Because there was a miscue. When JBL came out, Kane also came out. I don't know if this was seen live because I didn't catch the Royal Rumble match back yet. But there was a miscue. Kane came out, and I was like, who is that guy? Like, I've seen... That's Kane. Why is Kane out here? He went over by the barricade and just hid in the corner. Just crouching in the corner, crouching, so no one can see him. This explained a lot to me. CM Punk was still in the ring at that time, and I just knew what was going to happen. I knew Kane was going to eliminate CM Punk, and I was going to start a feud that I didn't want to see, that I don't want to see, and I may never see it now. So you got your final 4. CM Punk goes up to the top rope. Kane comes over from the side that he's crouching down in for like a half hour. Comes over, throws him off the rope, decides to put him through the Spanish announce table. He didn't have to do all that. He could just threw Punk on the ground. He didn't have to do all that. So your final 3. Reigns, Batista, Sheamus. Okay, I can handle this. Give me a Roman Reigns win at this point. I'm in the crowd. Part of me's like, wow, Roman Reigns is actually winning this. They're gonna let Roman Reigns win this, because part of me, all of me, is saying, please don't let Batista win. Ted, don't believe Batista's gonna win. That was me. I was a mark for Roman Reigns. I love Roman Reigns. He's the future. But he didn't. Batista eliminates Sheamus or Roman Reigns, one of them. Batista eliminates Roman Reigns. Now let me put something into perspective here. Batista, the Royal Rumble winner, the hero, booed out of the arena by the Pittsburgh crowd. Booed. When have you ever seen a Royal Rumble winner get booed? The answer is never. Never have you seen a Royal Rumble winner get booed. Batista is your first. Because they're shoving him down our throats when we don't want it. We don't want him. No one wants him besides little 10-year-olds who have Go Batista signs that get yelled at by me. No reason. So, he wins. He gets booed. We get Daniel Bryan chants. We get yes chants. And we, it was interesting. So, he points up to the sign. The fireworks go off. I thought maybe we could get a Daniel Bryan. He's still the mark in me. He's like, he's still going to come out. This is still going to happen. Throw Batista over. No. Nope. So, he, goes out of the ring. He's high-fiving everyone. He's going up the ramp. And, obviously people aren't happy with this win. Pittsburgh is not happy. Pittsburgh gets an A+. The crowd in Pittsburgh gets an A+. So he's going up the ramp. People are yelling at him. He goes over to some guy. This is all in the Jumbotron, mean you, the big old Tron behind the entranceway. A fan's yelling at him. Batista goes up to him and just says he's going to break him in half. He does this little break in half thing. And then he proceeds to give him a middle finger. Batista gives him a middle finger. The face, your new face, the winner of the Royal Rumble, is giving middle fingers out. Pittsburgh could turn Batista into a heel. If Batista doesn't go heel soon, something is going to happen. This is, they need to rewrite some stuff ASAP. So, Batista's this middle finger in people, and so he goes up on the ramp and then proceeds to do the yes chant. Batista is yesing. You didn't have to do all that. You didn't have to do all that. You won the Royal Rumble, and you proceed to yes. You don't need to do that. You're getting booed, okay? And the only way that you can think to generate heat is the middle finger people. And yes, you're a face, Batista. Orton is a heel, you're a face. If we're going to have a Dave-Randy match, you're the face, Orton's the heel. Middle finger and then yes chant. You didn't have to do all that. No, you didn't. Nope. Nope. So, clearly, this night, the Royal Rumble, January 26, 2014, Triple H decided to screw the whole WWE universe. That's how I feel right now. Yep. Triple H came out and gave us a big suck it. That's what happened. Yep. Any scheme of things, that's what happened. We saw a big old suck it. Yep. You want Daniel Bryan?
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Is Daniel Bryan gonna win?
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Is he gonna be in the Rumble?
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Nope. Like I said, great pay-per-view to go to. Bad outcome. It's set up perfectly. Daniel Bryan loses that first match, gets beat up immensely. You build up, bring some EMTs out there, bring the doctors out there, and then bring him out number 30. The whole crowd would have been behind him. They would have been behind him, just yesing. No. Batista. As a wise man once said, as a wise man at It's Blackjack Media, at It's Blackjack's Media, or something along those lines, Blackjack, why did Batista win? Because fuck Batista.
Was I alone in thinking 40 chair shots weren't enough? If he's out of commission, I won't complain a bit. Hallelujah, Cena versus Orton ain't the main event. Somebody pitch me, this show is going way too smooth. Brian's about to win it all to end the pay-per-view.